Good morning, everybody. It is dark, it is gray, and it is misty and foggy up here. We are up in the mountain range. We're, I'd say, about 30 or 45 minutes just south of Breckenridge, just above the town of Alma. And we are up here this morning looking for some mountain compositions. I have been kind of walking around this lake back here trying to see if I can find something, because I don't think we're gonna get a good sunrise, but what we've got back here, as you can see, we're just shrouded in by clouds and mist, and I'm really hoping to find something here that can just take advantage of this scenery right here. I saw an image over by the parking lot that I really liked, but I wanted to scout out the lake first to see if I can find something, maybe set up a time lapse. So I'm gonna keep scouting out here a little bit, and hopefully before we lose too much of this mist and cloud, find something that is gonna make a really good image to kick off the day. Okay, let's go. So I've kind of come along the other side of this lake here and found a shot I kind of like. It's not bad, but it's nothing portfolio worthy. I've got the camera set up right now. If you can hear it in the background, it's taking a time lapse right now, and it's definitely a gray morning, definitely socked in with cloud here, but I mean, this is pretty awesome, guys. It's nice and cool. It's quiet. There's birds everywhere. There's some people camped out along the lake here and near the parking area. They're just getting up and enjoying their breakfast. There are people that are heading up into the mountains here. I think Mount Democrat is pretty close to the spot, so they're heading up to do that 14er. I think after I capture this time lapse, I'm going to head back to the parking area, because there was a shot I saw from there that I really kind of liked. And maybe we'll walk back down the road here and shoot back down towards the valley, because that composition could be something as well. And maybe we'll shoot some of these wildflowers. If you can see around me here, tons of wildflowers. This is one of the best parts about being up in the high country in Colorado, is wildflowers everywhere. So I'm just gonna let this time lapse finish up, and then I think later on we're gonna hike out. There's a trail that goes up to another alpine lake here, and we'll see what we can see up there. So photography wise, this today might not be the best, but it's really nice to be out somewhere that's really quiet and really peaceful, and honestly just really beautiful. Alright, time lapse is shot, and we are going to head back down to the parking lot here, because I'm kind of seeing there might be a little glow over the parking lot here. I'm not entirely convinced it's going to be a shot, but we're going to head over there. We're going to take a look. This is part of the game, guys. Days where you're socked in with cloud and gray, you got to get creative. So the scene behind me is what I was seeing as I was walking back from the lake, and it looks pretty, but I don't really see an image. So I'm just gonna leave that one alone. Maybe come up here again later in the year, and maybe we're gonna have a not be so socked in with clouds. So we'll keep this one in the back pocket. I really just didn't want to rush myself to try and find an image that could turn out to be, mediocre. So instead, I have turned my attention to this behind me here. We've still got quite a bit of mist and cloud hanging over this mountain line right here, and it is just looking really cool, guys. Just looking really dramatic today. Got my 70-200 on here on my 7D Mark II. Frame zoomed in. I'm at 70 mil. I'm at f9 ISO 100, and I'm at 1/13 of a second. So just focusing in, and let me describe the shot to you just a little bit here. We've got this kind of looks like a mini. It could have been an old river or something. It looks like it's kind of dried up, but it's just kind of curving down from the top of the mountain there, and it's just lined in with this mist, which is starting to dissipate. So I'm going to take this shot really quickly. So that wasn't even a quarter or half of a mile, and I'm already out of breath. Tell you what, guys, hiking at high altitude is not for the faint of heart, and certainly should not be attempted if you have breathing problems. But the views up here are definitely worth it. Let's check this out. Ooh. See if I can widen. Ooh. Check out these views. Man alive. This is totally worth being out of breath. Whew. So gorgeous. So just in the last few minutes, the clouds have rolled in and it just enveloped us up here. As you can see, just cloud all around us. Oh, it's kind of gives you almost an eerie sense that you're hiking somewhere in the Highlands, maybe in the Scottish Highlands. Just weather has been so variable today. Just glad it hasn't rained on us, and now I've jinxed myself. But it's just a very different adventure today. It's been rare. It's rare for me to be able to get up this high and experience this kind of weather. Just so different. Alright, so as you can see, we are pretty high up, hiking up this trail here, trying to get up to this other mountain lake. It is slow going though, because I'm running out of breath really quickly, mostly because of the altitude and just the incline of getting up this hill. So I think I'm going to put the vlogging camera in my backpack and try and get the rest of the way up. So I will see you guys up at the top, hopefully. Holy crap, guys. We've made it, and check this out. This is so ethereal right here. This is so, oh my God, I have never seen anything like this before. This is amazing. I am like jaws on the floor. Man, this is so cool. So totally worth hiking up the side of this mountain here. We've got fish jumping in this lake, and cloud and mist is just all around us. Oh my God, this is just so perfect. Oh, could not have asked for better. Such a soft, diffused lighting right here. This is heaven, guys. This is awesome. I think I found a composition that I want to shoot, so I'm gonna set the camera up here. So the image that I found to kind of end the day on, it's not a perfect image, it's definitely not a portfolio image, but it's just something to end the day on. Got this island here kind of in the middle of this lake, and I'm just thinking I'm gonna shoot a panorama because I tried taking this shot just in a landscape horizontal variation, and it wasn't working for me for some reason. So I switched over to a portrait orientation, a vertical orientation, and I'm going to do a sweeping panorama because I think that's going to give the image a little bit more interest. Mist is still in here, so got plenty of that. I've got a circular polarizer on here to cut down on some of the glare and give a little bit more richness to these rocks, give them a little bit more brown texture. Again, it's not a perfect image, but it's definitely something to end the day on and something to kind of capture the really awesome hike to get up here. So we're just gonna quickly take this shot. Okay guys, I think we're gonna call it good for today. Sun's starting to come out and it's starting to get a little warmer, and I am ready to have lunch. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. As always, if you like this content, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, my website, ryanmuchphotography.com. Be sure to tell your friends about these videos. You know, I'd love to get some more interaction from people who are watching. And I hope you all have a great day. This has been a pretty good one for me. And until next time, I will see you guys out on the trail.